Good morning, everybody. My name is Felix Davila, and this is my video about ethical violations and board disciplines. And according to Bolden Prom, K. Johnson, and Juan Ganti, 2015, in their work journal of human behavior in the social environment, the most frequent types of ethical violations included failure to acquire the appropriate amount of continuing education, dual relationships, sexual and non-sexual, and misrepresentation of credentials. The case that I chose was the case of Paul Sandman. He was a licensed mental health counselor in Polk County in Florida. He used to work in drug court doing sex offenders assessments, drug and alcohol evaluations, and counseling for offenders. And in 2007, he was arrested for on the charge of extorting a client and for allegedly possessing marijuana and loitering. He was mandated to receive some kind of treatment for impaired professionals in Florida, but instead he moved to Massachusetts, which is where I lived, and he started working in Worcester with a company as a mental health counselor. When he did the reciprocity, he failed to mention that his license was under investigation in Florida. The state contends that Sandman knew or should have known he was subject to pending disciplinary action after the Florida Professional Resources Network for Impaired Professionals informed him a month earlier that it was referring him to the Florida Department of Health because of allegedly failure to comply with required treatment for himself, including drug screening. Based on this case, he violated, according with the American Counseling Association Code of Ethics, the C.2, which is related with impairment. In the Code of Ethics, the C.2 says that counselors monitor themselves for signs of impairment from their own physical, mental, or emotional problems and refrain from offering or providing professional services when impaired. Obviously, Paul never did that. He actually, what he did was move to Massachusetts and try to keep working as a licensed mental health counselor without addressing his impaired situation. They seek assistance for problems that reach the level of professional impairment, and if it's necessary, they limit, suspend, or terminate their professional responsibilities until it is determined that they may safely resume their work. He never did that. So what I think about this is how people that goes through this education, which is along a licensed mental health counselor, the master degree requires 60 credits instead of most of the master's degrees that requires 42, 48 credits, sometimes 35 credits. And after this, all this work, and obviously if you choose to become a licensed mental health counselor, must be a passion for that, must be something for those that have a Christianity, a belief system that is rooted in Christianity, there's even you find purpose, probably a God calling to perform as a counselor. How all this is not a deterrent when you decide to put all this in risk, pursuing your own interests. That is what caught my attention. Thank you for listening, and this is my video. Thank you.